Our little victory sparrow has shown up. Hello, you little precious. Hello. He came right on the other railing, and then he came over to this railing, and he says, I just want you to know that you are going to be victorious. You are winning. You are winning. Yeah, you are. You're going to take flight, and you're going to freaking win. He came, and he sat. It's too bad I didn't grab my camera in time, but he sat right here facing us, and he was so freaking beautiful. His colors were just precious. The colors were brilliant burgundy and red and glorious colors. So I guess we're doing our reading right now. I've been trying to get Christmas presents arranged for my family, and they're all to do with photos. They're all to do with pictures, and I've been bawling my face off, like crying, looking at pictures of my twin and I, and of my daughter and my grandson when he was little, and oh Lord, God, it's emotional. Then to see that's pretty cool, to see the victory sparrow, because I mean, the sparrow is the one that nobody sees coming, right? They think that they are, they're just a boring little sparrow. They're underestimated. That's the word. They're incredibly underestimated. Hold on, let me give you the sparrow. The sparrow totem is, it tells you that you have to keep your burdens light. You have to know what to carry and what to let go of, so that you can avoid having a heavy heart. So don't carry what is not yours. If you've got family karma, let go of it. Don't carry the family karma. Remember what is yours and what is not yours. But the sparrow, I don't even have to look it up. I already know. The sparrow is it's Aphrodite's pet. The sparrow is this little nondescript bird that can survive anywhere in the world. It's a tiny bird. It's definitely about victory, because no matter where they go, they're able to flourish. Anywhere, cold, hot, anywhere around the world, you're going to find a sparrow. They have so many different joy, protection, simplicity, community, because they work together. I love the sparrow. I love the sparrow. Self-worth is what they're talking about, because in the Bible it even said the widow. I gotta put lotion on my hands. The widow. What was it about the widow and the sparrow? I'll go to the one where God says that even when a sparrow falls to the ground, I notice. But they're talking about the something of what the sparrow was worth was like what the widow's mite was. It was of small value, but it meant the most to the Father. It meant the most to the Father, what she gave. That's emotional to me. But hard workers. The sparrows are hard workers. It means you they have to collect the food to survive. So if you look at the sparrow, you should be proud of yourself. You work hard to get what you want. And we all know that. If you work hard, it's going to have a positive effect on your self-confidence, because you've brought it to yourself. This isn't about trust fund babies who have it all handed to them. This is you working to get it. But the sparrow, for me, most of all, is that it's not the brightest colored bird. It's not the most, it doesn't stand out the most. It doesn't have the most beautiful song, but it survives wherever it goes. It's like stick-to-itiveness, and it's just a symbol of victory. It's just a symbol of victory, and I freaking love it. And I wish I could have shown you guys. Every time my animal messengers come and show themselves in such a very powerful, unique, personal way, I can't get them on film. It's like when I saw the coyote when I was in Sedona. He was right there standing in front of me, and he said, they didn't rip me to shreds. They tore me up, but I'm still here, and I'm strong. And when I had the falcon that was literally right above my head, right in front of me, I couldn't capture him. And when I had the osprey, it's every time I get these power symbols that are right in front of me, I'm not able to show anybody else. So we're working with miracles today. We're working with magical messages from the magical unicorns, because my dolphin is coming too. Hold on, dolphin. I just said dolphin. Gosh, they throw everything at me. But my unicorn has been showing up. So my unicorn, and this is his brilliant horn. This is his brilliant, clear connection to spirit. Oh, do you know that selenite doesn't need to be charged? This is the cleanser. This charges everything else. This is the cleanser of all other stones, of all other crystals, and that's why this is the one that goes on the third eye. It charges and clears and cleanses everything. Isn't that perfect for a unicorn's horn? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh wow, I'm emotional. Song right now doesn't help. This is it. Thankful, absolutely. We need to be thankful for everything that we have in our lives. Everything. Look at her hugging her cat. And she's got her unicorn right next to her with his selenite horn. And she's sitting there and she's remembering the importance of what I have, what I'm holding on to, what means the most to me. She's not standing there with a pile full of gold. She's not looking at a shiny car. She's not looking at clothes and shoes and holidays and trips. She's holding on to her pet. She's holding on to the cat she loves most. Song, where would I go wrong if I lost a friend? I would have stayed up all night had I known how to save a life. Be thankful for who you have and what you have in your arms. You aren't promised tomorrow. Hold on and be thankful. There's so many people in this world who have it so much worse than you do. There's so much we have reasons to be thankful for. You know, people have homes with a family with them, and they get caught up in stupid squabbles and jealousy and ridiculous little things that keep them apart, and they don't realize. I would give everything to be holding my twin in my arms like that. So if you have your family in front of you and the people that you love in front of you, don't allow stupid squabbles to get in the way, to keep you distant. Look at this unicorn looking down. He's sad, he's crying. He's remembering something. Maybe he's distant from this one. But stop looking down. Stop focusing on the negative and pay attention to what's in front of you. Be grateful. Gratitude lifts your energy. It makes you realize the importance of being alive. It's a powerful way to make your life better. When you're grateful, when you're happy, when you're positive, people want to be around you, right? You're not the little black rain cloud looking for problems and looking for troubles. We all have something that's sad going on. We all have something that's difficult, but everybody has something that's more difficult. But instead of focusing on that, focus on this. Focus on the time is short. The time is now. The time is now. That's the theme for today. The time is now. It's not next week when you get your job lined up. It's not next year when the house is done. It's not when you feel better about yourself and your hair looks better and your skin looks better and you've lost more weight. It's now. The time is right now. Don't be full of self-pity. People that are sitting there feeling sorry for themselves make themselves sadder. They don't understand why people don't want to be around them, because they're a little black rain cloud that's crying all over the place. And every time I speak to that person, they tell me something that's wrong with their life. There's always something negative and it brings me down. I don't want to be around that. I want to be around this. I want to be around love. Look what I have. I put my little tree up and I put my twin and I underneath it. And he's not here, but I hold on to that love. But I've got this little one. And she's gotten so much healthier. She's strong now. I'm so grateful. See? You've got to focus on what you have in your life that's good and what's happy. Right? The fact that someone's healthy that was sick before, and they're still in your life, and you're grateful for them. Right? Focus on that. Focus on the fact that you've got this outside, and it's beautiful. Focus on the beauty that's around you. Focus on the fact that things are still growing, right? Focus on the fact that you can grow new things. There's new beginnings, right? This plant, remember this plant that was completely burned up and dried up, but I took care of it, and it's growing. Focus on the fact that you can grow new things. Things can grow back. Things can come back together. If we ask to focus our energies in a positive way, and we do choose to focus our energy in a positive way. Gratitude is the way of manifesting, but that's not why you have to be grateful. It's because it's in front of you and because you're blessed. When people do something for you, you say thank you, right? And you mean it, and find reasons to mean why I'm grateful. What am I grateful for today? The fact that I can walk around and I've got 2 strong legs. I might have cellulite on the back of my legs, but my legs are strong and they carry me where I need to go. Right? right? I might need to have a little bit more muscle in my arms, but they can still work. They lift things, right? I might be 52 years old, but I'm young and I'm strong, and I've got the life of energy of a child, and I've got the capacity to love, and I've got wisdom, right? There's so much that you can be grateful for. I don't have any health problems, none. There are people that are missing limbs. There are people that have cancer. There are people that are lying in bed of only wishing that they could have half of what you have. There are ones who just want to hold the ones they love in their arms again, and you're not speaking to the people that love you. What's fuck's wrong with you? Go hug the person in your life that you love. Go pet your cat. Go pet your dog. Call your daughter up and tell her you love her and you're proud of her. Call your son up and say you're capable of anything. Tell the man in your life, I love you, I'm proud of you. You're perfect just the way you are. Say thank you, Mom, thank you, Dad. You did the best you could. Right? You give your power away when you don't recognize what you have in front of you. Count your blessings, and you will realize how beautiful your life truly is. And the more you believe that life is there to give you what you deserve, the more it comes to you. The more you'll get out of life. And the more you give to other people, the more you get back. The more love you send out, and the more forgiveness and understanding and compassion that you can hold within your heart, the more you will feel that too. Count everything in front of you while you have it. I keep thinking about that song by Pink. If someone had told me 3 years ago you'd be long gone, I'd have punched him in the mouth. People go away, they leave your life. Don't be this one regretting what you could have done and didn't. Be this one and hold on to what you love and who you love. Never let them go. Hold them close to your heart. I sat there this morning going through the pictures with my daughter on the internet. All of my pictures were lost, right when my storage unit was gone, and she's found a few, but not very many, but they're so precious. And there's memories. And we were looking at pictures of her and Trey. Trey Lyric, isn't that a perfect name for a musical family? And we're looking at them, and I'm immortalizing them in silver for her Christmas present. And I'm getting my favorite picture of my twin and I done, and my best friend and her family, because they won't always be there. And as I looked at the picture of my daughter, and all of these pictures of my daughter, and with me, with my grandson, I said to Spirit, please don't let anything happen to him. I love him. Please protect him. You don't want to love when it's too late, right? You don't want to look back and say, I wish I had said this. I wish I had done this. Don't wait. Time is now. Best friends, they stick together no matter what. No matter what difficulties they've gone through, no matter what has happened, no matter what misunderstandings have taken place. Best friends can get into fights, you know? Best friends hurt each other, but they don't walk away, ever. I said I'd be your friend to the end. And now it's raining, and I want you to climb under my umbrella. Right? Because I said I would never leave you. I would stick with you no matter what, and it's the truth. You're my best friend. You're the love of my life. What is the difference between a best friend and a fair weather friend? Do you know? The difference between a best friend and a fair weather friend is the fact that you can argue and you can disagree on things, but it doesn't mean you stop loving each other. You're never going to always agree. You're never going to always be in your best spirits and act in the best behavior, right? You had a fight with your best friend, and maybe you need to make up with your best friend. You need to spend time with your friend. You need to give them some extra attention. You need to contact them and share your feelings. That's the gift that you give to bring yourselves closer. And sometimes we feel like we're by ourselves. I sat in this room today alone, but pored over the pictures of who I did have.
My best friend Diane, and I talked to her this morning. I talked to my friend Erica this morning. They live in Wisconsin. But I talked to them both. My Uncle Phil, it was his birthday yesterday. Actually, it's today. And even though they're far away, you can reach out and you can talk to people. Even if you can't be in their physical presence right now, you can reach out to them. You can write them an email or send them a text or call them. You can energetically love somebody right now, but it's best if you reach out. Don't make them wait. They don't know. They could feel your energy, yes. But don't make them wait to hear from you. If there's been a misunderstanding, is it really, really worth losing your friend? Song right now, I'm passive. I'm passive with the things they say. I'm passive. Don't be passive. We need friends. And spending time with them is what makes people become our best friends. So reach out to the friends that you love and talk about your feelings. Go for a walk, go to dinner, go to lunch, or just sit there. No matter what you do, it's always better when you do it with your best friend. Ask Spirit to help you with your friendships. Ask Spirit to bring new friends into your life, ones that are like you, ones that you're going to really, really like, ones that are going to make you happy and that you'll make them happy. So if you had a fight with someone, if you've had distance between someone, it's very, very important for you to take steps to clarify things and say, you know what? I don't even care. I just want you back in my life. Right? I can't even see. My eyes are so full of tears. I gotta tell you, I'm crying, but the love in my heart is so full. I'm gonna go on the boat today with my landlord. He said, get to work early so we can knock it off. It's gonna be 80 degrees. We're gonna take the boat out on the lake. He's my friend. He's a really good guy. I'm grateful that he's here because he's the only one I have. And he's really, really good to me. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to count on Spirit bringing me private message readings because I've spent so much time this morning poring over pictures with my daughter that I didn't work, and now I'm doing this reading with you guys. Sorry, I was just clearing my glasses. I couldn't even see. You know what? People don't love the same. We don't love the same. Sometimes it's hard for people to speak what they need to say. So maybe it's just send a heart. Just send a picture. A picture speaks 1,000 words, right? That's why I'm getting those things from my favorite people that have the ones that they love indelibly engraved in silver. Silver is so important to me. It's important. I gotta look it up, you guys. I talked to you guys about it yesterday, and I just keep coming back to silver. It's so important to me. It's being I know that gold is of fine value, right? They want gold, they want what is it, rings that women want? They don't want white gold, they want platinum, right? But silver is about magic and healing and enhancing things. Silver is spiritual. To me, silver is... why can't I think it now? Why is it now? So, I'm bad in love. You know what? Be careful of the words that you say. And when you have songs, you got to be very, very careful when you sing these songs. You like the lyrics. You like the melody, right? But you got to be careful because this song repeatedly says, "I'm bad in love. I'm bad in love. I'm bad in love." And when you say that, you're putting that out into the universe. I always change the lyrics. I'm good in love. I'm good in love. That one with Ed Sheeran, the song "Perfect," I always sing it like it's me singing. And at the end, he says, I'm not. What is it? I don't deserve you. And I always change it to I do deserve you. And at the end, I say we deserve each other. Change the lyrics. Don't sing songs that are affirming things that you don't wish. Silver
Oh, silver. What is it? I need to tell you guys about silver because I know it represents the intuition and the imagination. It also represents illusion. But the moon, you think of the silvery moon, so that would be femininity, female power. Maybe that's why I love silver so much, because it's connecting with my higher self. You know, people think gold is it's all to do with wealth and riches. And gold is warm like the sun. But silver is precious, and it's healing. It gives balance with the mental, emotional, and physical healing and releasing and cleansing. In color therapy, it's used to help women's problems. Silver I just love the fantastic magical energy, though, to do with silver and the moon. I love it. The moonstone, it's very, I'm not wearing my moonstone right now because that stinking bleach water burned my fingers, but the moonstones look very silvery. Oh, I don't know. There's something about silver that keeps coming up. Hi, chicken. Hi, honey. Hi, my little precious. Hi, baby girl. Hi, sweet baby chicken. I love you. I love you. You know, and when you're doing something and it's really important, like you're doing a reading and you're supposed to start working, and somebody important comes up to you, you stop what you're doing and you pay attention. All I wanted was for her to get better. That's all I wanted was for her to get better, and she did. Right? So sometimes we're really, really busy with our work, and it's very, very important work. But our family needs us, right? Sometimes you're in a very high position, and you've got a lot of things to do, and you're doing this to provide for your family. But you know what they need more than that? More than the money? They need your attention. They need your love. And that's what she's showing us right now. So take 5 seconds and stop and give them the love that they deserve, because they won't always be with you. It's okay, baby girl. I know how happy you are. I know how happy you are. I know you want to play games. See? Isn't that worth it? Isn't it worth it giving her attention like that? You guys, all I ever wanted was for her to get better. Look how healthy and happy she is. And that can be the person in your life, right, that you give attention to. They can go from being sick emotionally and down and depressed and sad, and love heals. Attention heals. Don't say that your children are being brats because they want your attention. Don't say that your girlfriend is clinging because she wants your attention. If somebody wants your attention, it's because they love you, right? Don't you want to be loved? Wow, people look at it so wrong. Pay attention. Pay attention to the signs and to your inner guidance. It's giving you valuable information. Do you know what this mermaid is doing? She's playing with the dolphin. She's playing with both of these dolphins. She's taking time away from her work and she's playing. She recognizes what's important. It isn't the almighty dollar. God knows what we need. Spirit knows what we need to survive. What's important is being with your family, being with your friends. The time is now. The time is now. So Spirit is giving you very, very important messages right now. So they want you to pay attention to the things that people are saying around you, the things that you overhear. Listen to how loud that noise is. But Spirit is getting loud because you're not listening. You've been getting the same messages again and again. The time is now. Pay attention. You're not paying attention. Look for the things that are coming to you, and there are common threads that are linking things together. This is guidance, and it's helping you manifest the things that you're trying to bring about. It isn't your imagination that you're getting these numbers on license plates. It isn't imagination that you see the name of the person you love everywhere you go. Right? It isn't your imagination. When you hear a song 3 times, when you hear a name, when you hear something 3 times, pay attention. It means something specific. Look deeper. Especially if it comes within a short period of time. Pay attention. The information that's coming is very, very worthy of your attention. So the time is now. That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep hearing in my head. The time is now. They're giving you feedback about what you're thinking about, what your current belief system is doing. Pay attention. Do you need to realign? Do you need to
go back over things and take a look at what the priorities actually should be, you realize that your thoughts are mirroring the experiences in your life. Your thoughts are bringing you what it is that's in front of you. So use that ability. That's magic. You're magically bringing about what it is that you are thinking about. What you think about, you bring about. I'm thinking about love. I'm thinking about my best friends. I'm thinking about connecting with people that matter to me. And one by one, my best friend contacted me. My daughter contacted me. But you know why? Because I contacted them first. I reached out. I didn't wait for somebody to reach out to me. I reached out. Swim in the direction that your heart is guiding you. What would love say? What would love do? What would love say? What would love do? To me, it's about spending time. It's about giving attention. Even just the word attention. Attention. Pay attention to who matters, to what matters. Even yourself. Maybe you're giving all of yourself to everyone else and you're not paying attention to you. A new dawn. The worst is behind you. And the positive new experiences are what you're looking at in front of you now. This is a dawning of a new day. It's beautiful and it's gorgeously optimistic and hopeful. If you can be, it's your choice. Every day we get a choice when we wake up how we're going to look at things. Are we going to focus on the negative or are we going to see the beauty that surrounds us? This mermaid is absolutely recognizing the beauty that's there, the water that's there, the sun that's there. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be cutting out work today and going on that boat and spending time with someone who asked me to spend time with him because he's my friend and he deserves to have somebody with him, not be alone. So for you, you've gone through rough stuff, right? You've had rough seas, but look at them now. They're not now. The way ahead is clear and it's smooth. So stop dwelling on what happened. Expect the best from now on. Wash away the negative from your mind. Those memories, they're tools. Put those lessons in your tool belt and leave them there. Keep only the positive love and thoughts. What, chicken? What, honey? Demanding, aren't you? I understand and I get it and you deserve it. You want some food? So feed the priorities in your life. Feed your love, feed your family, feed your thoughts positively in the direction of what it is that you wish to bring about. I'm going to let you watch this because I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to multitask. This is what I do. This is what I do. Okay, mama's girl. Here, look outside while I do that. No, I don't do readings like anyone else, and I don't care to, and I don't think it matters because I got to do what I got to do, right? I got to take care of my cats. I got to do my work. I've got to take care of you guys. And I got to pay attention, and I got to look around and see what's important. So I'm prioritizing. I'm prioritizing with what is most important. And to me, she's most important. Yes, you are. You are my precious little chicken. She's most important to me. Okay. My people are all waiting. Yes, they are. Look what Mommy has. Yeah, look how strong she is. Look what I have for you. Yes. So when you have somebody who's a pain in your ass, right? But look how strong they are, and you remember what they were like when they were sick. You think about your children, and they're constantly nagging at you, and they're constantly asking you to do stuff, and you're trying to get your work done, and then you take a look at that beautiful little face, and you realize he's a big boy now, and he deserves all of my attention. That's my tray. Don't let time go by. Don't waste the time that you have with the ones that you love because they won't always be here. Recognize that, yes, you've had difficult times, and yes, you've had fights, and yes, you've had misunderstandings, and you've had really bad things that have happened that you've been working through. But now it's in the past. Stop dwelling on that. I've had so many emails this morning from people telling me their sad stories and about negative things that were happening in their lives. And yes, I understand. We all have stuff that we struggle with and we have to work through. But stop focusing on it. Stop focusing on the negative. Start focusing on the good stuff. My daughter and I have all kinds of shit that we could dwell on if we wanted to. But we're not. We're spending our whole entire morning focusing on how much we love my grandson and her son. And we're looking at the family. And that's where our focus is. You can find something wonderful to focus on. You don't have to hang on to things that are weighing you down. That's your choice, right? You don't have to do that. You don't have to have resentment blind you to the beauty that's in front of you. You know what, lady? Look at her face. She's not looking at that beautiful son. She's sitting here thinking, God, that guy's such an ass. Or she was such a bitch. Do you know she did this to me? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, stop it. Why are you not smiling? Why are you not looking at this incredible beauty that's around? Why are you not recognizing how beautiful you are? This body, this healthy body that you have that carries you forward. Look in the mirror and recognize who you are. See yourself naked, open, vulnerable. Stop hiding yourself. Stop shielding yourself. Stop cloaking yourself in anger and pity and bitterness. Let that go and use this beautiful day in front of you. Extract the shit and pull it out. Release. Whatever you need to experience, you've experienced. Take your lesson from it and then let it go. Don't hang in that place. Right? Move to a more harmonious, peaceful arena, wherever that might be for you. You've turned a corner, Spirit is saying. You have turned a corner. And your prayers and the positive thoughts have brought you to a place where your future has been illuminated and you can see what's in front of you, the ability that you have in front of you. Keep focused on that. Don't let yourself be sucked back into negative thinking, because yes, we all can do it. We all can do it. Right? It happens to all of us.
It does. If we allow it, yeah, I'll talk to my clients and they'll say, yeah, I agree. You're right. But you know what? And then they go back and it's like, stop. What is going on with these cards? One more. I'm giving you lots of messages today, aren't I? Probably because I spent so much time with Lily, but I think there must be one more. What is going on? Just like that? Okay. You are gifted. Do not forget the gifts that you have inside of you. Now that's the way I like to see my unicorn, with his head up and his unicorn horn, which is the magical horn, which is the third eye pointed straight up to Spirit. You are very intelligent. You are very talented. You are gifted. Don't fool yourself into believing what other people might have said to you or the self-doubt that you have brought upon yourself. You have a computer in your mind. And it's a high-speed computer, and you can learn and you can memorize and you can do lots. Connect to the moon, connect to your higher self, to the intuition. Go into the stars, ask Spirit to help you. I said to Spirit last night, I haven't been remembering my dreams. But I thought, you know what? That's just a statement. I haven't been remembering my dreams. So I said it differently. And I said, I am able to recall my dreams lucidly, with clarity and detail. And I did. I had a very, very lucid dream when I woke, just before I woke up. So you are very, very gifted, especially on topics that you are interested in. So that's where your focus should go, right? You see things in a very special way. You see things differently than other people. You can be successful at anything. You can do anything you set your mind to. Your way of learning things is different. It's very unique because you're different and you're unique. Maybe you don't feel that like you're like other people. That little bird, I don't know if you guys watched the video that I posted yesterday of that little, I don't even know what it was. He was following behind all the gaggling geese. And every time I see those geese, I think of a group of gossiping, meddling people. Because they're always in everybody's business, telling everybody what they think they should do and how they think they should do it. Blah, 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 blah. And they're aggressive and they're nasty. But this little one came behind. They all walked ahead. They were noisy, this whole crowd of people. And he came behind them and he had his head down the whole way. His head was down and he had the most glorious colors. I said, what are you? He might have been some type of a goose, but he wasn't like them. And what was so bizarre was they all looked the same. And he was beautiful, but he didn't see it. He kept looking down at the ground, and he looked so sad. My heart was breaking for him. I kept saying to him, lift your head up. Lift your head up. You don't know that your uniqueness makes you special. And we're talking, it's so bizarre. People, they talk about people that have disabilities, and they focus on their disabilities, and they don't realize that sometimes people that have a disability, air quote, disability, gives them the ability to focus on other aspects of themselves that would otherwise be overlooked. Like a child with Down syndrome, they are the most loving, sweet, gentle, innocent people. Oh my God. There are so many things. Autistic children, indigo children, There's adults, people that are introverted, people that are shy, the ones that are the observers that watch. They feel so deeply. They feel much more deeply than the ones that are so busy out there flashing themselves around that they don't realize what's going on out there. Everybody has something. Everybody has something that's very special and unique that sets them apart from everyone else. And that's where the focus needs to go. For you, do you think in pictures? I do. I'm very visual. It's all about pictures for me. So that's how I'm able to learn. I read pictures. When I look at these pictures, I read. This one is listening. This one is muscled. This one has got braided hair. This has got multicolored. Listen, look at the strands, the DNA, the different strands in this one's braided hair. Braided, intertwined. There's all these lessons and all of this stuff that they've pulled from spirit, from their horn, that other people don't get. How it's interwoven. There's so many different gifts that are interwoven. And the rainbow after a storm. So you may be not realizing that things have been difficult, but now there's beautiful things to come. And if you speak your truth and come clean and step forward and be truly standing in your own power as you truly are, things come so much more easily for you. Be different, be unique. Be the unicorn with the braided mane, with the multicolors while everyone else is white. Who would want a white plain unicorn when you can have a multicolored unicorn like this? I'm telling you, you got to watch the video. You've got to watch the video that I posted yesterday of that little guy walking along. God, he was beautiful. And he didn't understand how beautiful he was. So you know what? I keep going back to my friend Tony. When I was feeling bad about myself and I was hiding, I don't know what I was hiding. I was telling him my face I had wrinkles or hiding. I don't know what I was doing. And he kept saying, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever been with. And I'm going to tell you that until you believe it. And I keep using that. I'm going to tell you that until you believe it. It didn't matter that wasn't the truth of the reality of the situation, but for him it was. And the fact was that was love, and that was God, you guys have got to see this. I'm going to tell you until you believe it. You need to tell yourself until you believe it. You need to hang around with the right flock of people. Look at those birds. Look at them moving in unison. Look at them moving together. Can you see them moving through the clouds? Those are the kind of people you need to hang out with. The people that hang with you. The ones that build you up and make you feel good about yourself and see the beauty and understand things the way that you do, right? That little guy that was following behind all those other gaggling geese that were just shooting their mouths off, he didn't belong with them. He should have been, because he was much better than them. He was glorious and he didn't even see it. He needed to leave that association and go where he was meant to be. He needed to go hang out with the people that were like him. So you have soul. Look at her running and playing. She's so damn cute. Soul family. You are gifted. You learn differently. If you learn in pictures, well then get pictures and learn that way. Right? In your mind, see things in pictures. Visualize it. That's how you bring things into existence. Or are you someone who's a deep feeling person? Are you do you feel? Then feel your way through. Listen to music and have it move you. Or is it something about stories? Do stories pull at your heartstrings? Right? Whatever it is, there's all kinds of different ways to learn. I didn't have a good time in school. I had a very hard time because, and it was like the teachers, my mom said, I wasn't able to learn the way other kids, I wasn't able to learn that way. Math, I never understood. And I had really poor grades, but I was always looking out the windows. I was always into the visual, into the animals. And if I had been put into a Montessori school where I could have learned through the gifts that I had, I'm a very intelligent person. I'm very gifted. It wasn't that I didn't know how to learn from them. They didn't know how to teach me. So if you're thinking about that, Spirit knows how to teach us. Spirit knows how to work with us. Spirit works with me through music, through animals, through things that I see. Because God knows how my mind works. There's nothing wrong with the way my mind works. So if people don't understand you, don't let it get to you. Remember that you are smart, you're wise, you're talented, you're beautiful, you're gifted, you're fantastic. You're different from them, but you've got a lot to offer. So use the talents that you have to help people in your own unique way. You're a gift. You are precious. You are precious. Just like this little one. She's very different than Liger. She's very different. Don't run away and hide. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I could go on and on. I've lifted my energy after that crying jag, but man, connecting with my heart center, I'm telling you. I love you all.